Like, what if you found out I didn't have teeth and I had to go put them in real quick? Like, I was like, oh, sorry, I forgot my teeth. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Court. My name is Ace Fanning. I'm a nobody, and I am joined by another nobody, Anna Quincoces. You may remember her from a show that was on a long time ago, but probably you have no idea who she is.
That's correct.
Guys, welcome to Reality Court, where we are so thirsty that we talk about D-list celebrities and their TV shows and recap it all for you.
That's right.
You're
That's
welcome.
right.
Yeah.
And if you're listening, don't judge us because you're listening.
Right. Yeah. It's like, what does it say about you that you took time to listen to our shitty show? Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Guys, Thursdays, that means that it is Real Housewives of Miami recap day. And I love this show. I really do.
It's so good.
I feel like I am just titillated every time it's on. And it's so fun too. Like it's low hanging fruit. It's so easy to make fun of Larsa. You know, like
it's easy to make fun of most people.
Right. Yeah. But then it's like, but we also have drama, which is fun and exciting. And then we also have Kiki, which is just like, oh God. Yeah. I would do bad things to her, you know? Oh, yeah.
I definitely am not as enamored as you are.
Really?
I met her when I did that scene, and granted, she's new, she's younger, she's whatever, but she wanted to be involved so bad, and she didn't know anything, and it was just weird. Okay. You know, she was like...
You're done. You're done.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Because then I'm going to start saying that actually you weren't edited bad and you did freeze up and you sucked. So do not come for Kiki.
Do that. Don't do that.
Do not.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God. All right. We've got our new episode of Real Housewives of Miami. I mean, wow. What an episode. We start off with Ellen DeGeneres herself, Martina, whatever her name is. And I thought to myself, we really need to be careful with Martina out here on this dock because where's her life alert? I imagine she's going to trip, fall into that water, and I doubt she can swim.
I think she's looking better and healthier and younger and more alive than ever.
I felt like when she was showing off her Chanel shoes, she was scuffing the boardwalk.
Are they Chanel?
Did you watch the episode?
I did watch it, but she was showing them, and she said she wore them to the royal
tennis match or whatever the fuck it is.
But I didn't hear Chanel.
They're Chanel. And she acted like they're so hot and stuff. And I'm like, first of all, you're scuffing those things across that boardwalk. You know, like she doesn't pick her feet up because she has to do the old person shuffle, you know. And I was just
this is old people shaming, Ace. It's not okay.
For sure. No, I'm fine with that. I'm not.
Everybody just know if you're like over 40... or over 50?
No. How old's Martina? Martina's like 106, right? She's close. She's pretty close to that.
I don't know.
She's dark-spirited. Okay.
Do you still think Julia's dark-spirited? Do you still think Julia's dark-spirited?
Yeah, I'm kind of back on that train again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you think about that scene? And why do you think... you know how much I love the producers.
Right.
I feel, and I don't know if this is genius or this is awful, but I feel that they make us hate somebody and then try to reel it back in and then make them look good. And then hate somebody and reel it back in and make them look good. You know, you get a bad at it and then you come back and it always involves children.
That's why I like the show.
Yeah, it always involves children.
I love to hate somebody. I love to flip-flop.
Right.
You know? I was a gymnast. I love to flip-flop around.
Okay. Do you think that this edit Julia's getting as Earth Mother and all that stuff and how, you know, people of a certain age gave this, you know, opportunities to this kid, do you think that is enough for her to come back from...
No, I don't, because I don't remember what the woman's name was, but who Mommy Dearest was based off of kind of gives me Julia vibes.
Really? Like no more wire hangers?
No more wire hangers! Yeah. Like there's something scary about Julia.
Joan Crawford, by the way.
Oh, Joan Crawford. Who was the lady who made fun of everyone's outfits? on
Joan Rivers.
Joan
really,
Rivers.
Melissa Rivers is on our network.
Yes, I miss Joan Rivers. Honestly, I feel like the world became so much more PC after she died, and it's like that's
also
why,
Melissa. We want you to come on our podcast. I have to follow up on that.
Please, just know that I was your mom's biggest fan on Fashion Police. I used to love that show. That was fun. That was good American
That was
fun.
good, yeah.
We got to make fun of celebrities, and she never held back. America's just fallen apart since then.
And is it true that E is no longer?
E! News is gone.
Wow.
Which I was so upset to hear, and then I was like, I don't remember the last time I watched E! News. You know?
I know, but they're also getting rid of Stephen Colbert.
Yeah. Wow.
I think just the way that we consume media has changed so much that...
I don't think that's what's currently happening with Stephen Colbert, but...
Oh, you think Stephen Colbert has to do with his politics and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that our other late night hosts are on their way out as well. And I mean, that South Park will be
no matter
scrapped.
where you stand, there is a little bit of low-hanging fruit there, too, you know?
Yeah.
He gives us a lot of great content.
Right, yeah.
But we stay away from it because we respect you guys.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we respect other. Okay.
No, we
Anywho,
respect everybody's.
let's get back into Real Housewives of Miami. I think that we're going to find out that, like, Julia's jams were made from, like, the tears of small children.
Right.
Something
you know
like
what
that
reminds me of? I know that I'm going on tangents today.
That's fine.
But I remember reading the book Hannibal, and Mason Verger, like this really weird, rich, eccentric guy that was obsessed with Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
His drink of choice was a martini of tears.
Oh.
And I thought at the time, who comes up with that? What a deranged mind. And here you come with a martini.
Julia's jam.
You one-upped it.
Yep.
There was the line, and you crossed it. You added children's tears.
Yeah.
That's how psychotic you are.
Yeah. Did you... Somebody said something about Julia's ex-husband. Did you see this?
No.
Julia's ex-husband died in some sort of, like, wild sex act or something.
Wait a second. I thought he was alive.
I don't know. Maybe a different husband.
Maybe.
Do I have all the facts? No. But let me... fuck, I wish I
Please
could
look
remember.
it up.
What's her name? Julia what? Julia...
Lemigova.
Oh my God. How'd you know that? That is what it is. I'm going to Google this because I am almost certain that this wasn't sent into realitycourtscoop@gmail.com.
And it hasn't been verified by me.
Right. He was a French banker who was infamously murdered in Geneva, Switzerland by a woman he had a 4-year... the man in the latex suit. This is the article. It's on Vanity Fair. The killer in Geneva, his name's Edward, but it's Edouard Stern, one of Europe's richest men, stunned the global financial elite. Once their heir apparent to blah, 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 his father-in-law, the investment bank, Lazar. Oh my God, there's like so many fucking words. Why was he in a latex suit? Yeah, so he's got a wide circle of friends. No.
I find that weird. Do we know for sure that he is the father of those girls? Because I thought the girls were mostly with their dad because the mother was kind of living out this new lifestyle that she's trying out for size.
I don't. Maybe this was a different husband. I don't know.
Listen, we're going to get back to you because my co-host is very, very careless with sharing things that we don't know are true.
This is true.
We know that it's her husband.
He was infamously murdered in Geneva, Switzerland by a woman he had a 4-year relationship. At the time of his death, he was 38th richest French citizen.
Okay, where does it say
he was found dead in his apartment in Geneva, his body riddled with 4 bullets. He was found in the bedroom in a flesh-colored head-to-toe latex bodysuit like fucking Erica Girardi and a dildo inserted in...
Ace, listen to me. Where is the connection to her? Or is it only that his last name is Lemigova?
No, here we go. Stern, in 1997, Stern became romantically linked to Julia Lemigova, former Miss USSR 1990. They had a child together, Maximilian, who died at 5 months.
Yeah, you know that about the shaken baby.
I know, but I didn't realize that was with a different... I thought, in my head, she had the girls, and then that was her last kid. I didn't realize that was her first kid with too. Somebody else.
Right.
Wow. To die in a latex suit with a dildo in your ass. Wow, what a way to go.
That is really crazy, Ace. That's like an amazing scoop.
Thank you. I didn't do it. Somebody commented it, and I just
but it's still great research on your end.
Thank you. I did it right here, right now.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll take it.
Oh, wow. Anywho,
that is good shit.
When we find Martina in a latex suit with a dildo inserted, we're going to know, listen, lightning does not strike
that's
twice.
Not fair because it wasn't Julia who did that to the guy.
So we think.
The other woman is the one that killed him.
Who knows? Listen.
Oh, you think that somebody that has a propensity for that, then everybody that was in a relationship with him had to partake?
No, I'm just saying, I just think, like, it's more fun in my Lifetime movie to think that Julia actually killed him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Guys, she didn't kill him.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Made up in my head. Oh, listen, we have more important things to talk about, and that is that Stephanie's entire personality revolves around the fact that she has money. I thought it was funny at first, and now I'm over it. She has Larsa come over to see her house. Now, this is the house where what's his name? Masood once lived with his ex-wife, and Maria. And now she said, okay, we can stay there, but I need to completely renovate it. And yeah, it would have been cheaper to just buy a brand new house. But
how stupid is that?
She's so stupid. And she's like, get a fucking personality. I don't care that you have money. Like, it's not.
That's all she talks about.
It's fun to see the money, but it's not fun to hear about the money.
But I mean, look, that's just like Marisol's personality is alcohol. You know?
Yeah.
They all have one thing that they focus on, and that's their entire personality. But, okay.
Gotcha. Now, we've got some scoop on this home. Mm-hmm. Walk us through the scoop.
So, when she went around the house, Larsa said, this is huge. How big is this? And she said that it was 22,000 square feet, something like that. Okay. So, the first thing we're going to show you, some documentation from the tax collector's office that shows the actual square footage of the home. So there you can see, can you read? Living area.
10,500 square feet.
So it's less than half what she claimed. Actual area is 14,000 and change. That includes areas that are not under AC. And it might include some terraces. Garage, yes, all those things.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that includes the garage and everything else. I'm talking about living area of the house under AC. It's less than half what she claimed.
But even with AC, it's less than what she claimed.
Oh, yeah, it's like 8,000 square feet less. Even without AC.
The lot size is 70,000 square feet.
That's the lot size.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's How big is that? I feel like normally they say acres.
Yeah, well, no, that's like an acre and a half,
70,000
more or less.
70,000 to acres.
An acre's about 42,000 square feet.
Oh, okay.
It's a very big lot, but the house is not what the size she says. However, there's a possibility that she added square footage, but I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. It looks like she gutted it. She didn't say she added. She said she moved the pool and gutted it.
See, here's my problem with this.
Yeah.
Is I just feel like she's full of shit about everything.
She is. Because, she talks about all the money in the world that she has and how her closet, which is over 1,000 square feet, is going to be in that top area, all Birkins, right?
The entire fucking wall.
Right. When in fact, we now know, or we've known for a little while, but it's been confirmed that, and Pat, can you put that up? In January of this year, that house was in foreclosure. Just recently, they settled and I don't know to what extent they are as financially stable as she claims. This is not the only lawsuit. This is only one of many, many lawsuits against Masood and his company. So what the email said that they sent me, it's been dismissed, right? But as a part of the settlement with City National Bank, they made him cross-collateralize and cross-default a line of credit. The house, the condo, and the plane, and the office building. So now...
Can you do me a favor really quick? Let's do it for all the listeners who are dumb as fuck.
Okay.
Obviously, I understand because I'm an attorney as well. But could you explain? I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay. So this foreclosure, initially was against the house for non-payment of a construction loan. Okay? So the non-payment was of the construction loan. He didn't use the money for the construction, which is why the house is still not finished. Okay?
Right.
So they went after the house and the condo where they live. Okay? In order to dismiss this case, he had to promise to put up as collateral the house, the condo, the office, and the plane.
Oh,
so
shit.
Now everything is, basically mortgaged to a hilt. You know what I mean? To like the payments that he has to make on things are outrageous, and I don't know how well he's doing because famously the condo market in Florida, Miami especially, there's way too much inventory and very few buyers.
Wow.
So, I honestly believe, and by the way, I know Masood. We sued Masood many years ago.
Sued Masood?
Yes. We did a class action against Shojaee Homes for blasting in the area. Included in that lawsuit was Florida Rock and Rinker that did the blasting nearby a development of homes, and the homes foundations were cracking, the tiles were cracking. So we represented a class action, mostly my
Hold
ex-husband.
on a second. I didn't know that I was in the presence of Tom Girardi here. Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Aaron Brockovich.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Masood
Some
gets
boots
sued.
on the ground story.
And now he's broke, we think.
I think Masood is overextended because he is so in love with Stephanie that he wants to please her. I believe that Masood doesn't share with Stephanie the reality of their financial picture. Just my opinion. Yeah. I don't think she knows exactly what's going on in the accounts. Right. And I know this because I've read a few depositions that we'll disclose like next week when it's more appropriate. I just wanted to bring this out. Now, I'm getting a lot of different emails with a lot of information. I don't think she really knows. This was filmed a year ago.
Right.
She was talking about doing a housewarming. The house is still not finished a year later because he used the construction loan that was given for the house for something else.
When she walked in with Larsa and she looked at the construction workers and was like, "Can you stop for a minute?"
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I knew she was a bitch and I didn't trust her. Like, right. Don't talk to people like that.
And people that I ended a friendship because of how my friend treated waiters at restaurants. I cannot handle any of that. So either she's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah.
And they're allowing her to, continue with this storyline because it's funny to hear her boast about everything. Or really a year ago, this wasn't happening. But there are certainly many, many, many lawsuits filed against him.
So I'm going to go with the belief that they are purposely showing us all the time she talks about money because she's going to have a Jen Shah season 2. It's going to be like, oh, fuck, nothing was as it seems. The house of cards has fallen.
Right, but I think it's going to make her... I don't think she's doing anything illegal.
No, I don't think that. I just think how we found out Jen Shah, all of it was fake.
I think it's going to turn her into an iconic housewife.
Really?
I do. This is what I predict because
she doesn't
listen,
give
guys,
me iconic vibes.
Yeah, let me tell you what I predict because I predicted that Todd was giving Alexia a storyline, and everybody attacked me. Now, out of her own mouth in a recent interview, she goes, "He gave me my storyline." She said that.
It was all over the headlines.
Of course.
So he gave me the storyline, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have said a lot of similar things. I don't remember now. What else? And everybody's like, no, you're wrong. So I'm saying it here now. I believe that she doesn't know the extent of how fucked up they are in the financial picture. I think that when she does find out, she's going to be completely insulted. She's going to get her collection of Birkins. She's going to get whatever condos, because she says she got a condo in each development in her name.
Keep an eye out for the real, wherever people resell their shit. There's probably going to be some Birkins going up out of Miami.
Maybe. But I think she's going to get a very large salary from Bravo. I don't think she'll be traveling in private planes, but I think she's going to support herself in a very real way. And I think
Do you think she's going to get a good second season income?
Yes.
I don't think anyone
because her
likes
story is going to be compelling.
Okay.
I do. But this is what I'm predicting. If I'm wrong, I'm the first to admit when I'm wrong. But that's what I'm predicting.
Okay.
I think she's going to come out the other side of this really well and really empowered, and we're going to see that whole journey. I don't think she's going to be crying like Alexia and doing that whole victim act. I don't think so.
No, well, she's not sensitive like her twin sisters.
No. Yeah.
You know, who she fucking hates and whose parents also seem to hate them because that's where the money's at. Wow, Anna Quincoces. She is boots on the ground.
Yeah, it's really incredible. I think this story, there's more to that we're going to find out about this. And, of course, we'll report it every week. But, you know, I'm not telling you anything that's not already part of public record. I did get a video recently that is not part of the public record. It's too soon to share it because it doesn't have anything to do with what we're discussing now. It's going to be closer to the end of the season.
As we were going through Stephanie's giant, ugly-ass house, I could not believe this. I wanted square footage on the size of that pool because it looked like when you go to a water park and they've got the wave pool.
Right.
That was the biggest pool I think I've ever seen.
I don't know. It's probably like 30 by 60 or something like that. It looked like.
It looks huge. Michael Phelps is coming to swim over.
Right.
Like, Michael Phelps is in one lane. Shamu's in the next. We got Jaws in the next one. Like, it's like, that is a huge pool.
She just wanted no evidence of the house that this man owned with his ex-wife. And in essence, it's the same house. There's nothing you can do to take away from the fact that that house was a home he built with his ex-wife.
So we are learning so much here today. This is Anna Quincoces. Reporting for Reality Court. I will update you when I have more information.
Reporting from the Supreme Court.
Let's talk about this yacht party. Now, who in production decided to put these women on two different yachts? I was livid.
I take offense to people that use the word yacht to describe a large boat.
Yeah, I thought yachts were like what we saw on Below Deck.
You don't call no, those are very similar to what you watch on Below Deck. You don't call any of it a yacht.
What do you call it?
A boat.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Calling it a yacht is very pretentious, and most people that have been on a yacht, that call it a yacht, haven't been on many yachts.
Right.
Certainly didn't grow up with it, certainly didn't whatever.
Right.
You know, I definitely have been in the company of people with generational wealth, families that, unlike people in Miami, run their families like a corporation.
Right.
And marriages aren't marriages, they're mergers. That kind of old Greenwich, Connecticut money.
Yeah.
They would sooner die than utter the word yacht.
See, and I would take you on a date and I'd be like, hey, I'm going to take you on my boat. And it would be a literal rowboat. Like, that's
right. And that's
my
fine.
tax bracket.
That's fine.
Okay.
But, you know, the fact that they call it that, the fact that Stephanie is constantly referring to her plane, people who have planes like they don't even tell you. I've been surprised when somebody says, meet me at the executive whatever airport so we can take off from there. And it's like, oh, you have a private plane? Like,
every time that I meet somebody and we go on their private plane, I'm always like,
it's not like I've done it that many times.
Right.
It has happened, and it has been like that. No one is boasting. No one is chest pounding about private planes or that wide.
Do you know who we last? There's been 2 other people who've boasted about their planes: Erica Girardi and Lala Kent, and they both ended up being like bad situations.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't ever hear Erica talk about her plane.
Oh my! You're literally smoking crack cocaine right now.
Not crack cocaine.
I'm sorry, but yeah, she talked about her PJ so much in the beginning and flying to and from and blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, it was all a house of cards, which has been my saying lately. Yeah.
Like, what's her name? Kyle has a plane, right?
She does.
With Mauricio. Yeah. I don't hear her boasting about that plane very much.
No, I've never heard her say it. That was shocking to me, and I know everything about housewives.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's her personal plane or if it's a NetJet situation, but definitely she flies private.
What is NetJet?
It's kind of
multiple people own it together?
It's kind of like the timeshare of airplanes.
Oh, yes.
Kind of situation.
I'm in several NetJets.
Yeah. You own like a fractional part of it. Again, I don't know.
I own the toilet paper dispenser on the jet.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Despite what you may read about my net worth, it is not enough to own a jet or a plane or a Cessna.
What does your net worth say?
I don't know. Look it up. It changes weekly.
Oh, my.
They did a whole thing of like housewives. And I don't know. I was like right behind.
Estimated net worth of $9 million.
Oh, no. I've heard more than that.
Wow. Wait, are you worth $9 million?
I'm not going to answer that question, but the answer is no.
Gotcha. Okay, right. Yeah. Thank you for not answering that question for us. Wow. So anyways, the gals all decide to go out on the boats, and we're on 2 separate boats because I feel like we couldn't get enough money to afford one boat that could fit everybody. Right. And I have to say, hats off to Adriana, because this girl gets absolutely plastered and is making an entire ass out of herself. Being like,
did she though?
I saw you to get your knobbly knees done. Like, oh.
Did she make a fool of herself, or did she speak the truth?
Either way, I fucking loved it. It brought me so much joy. Like, it really did. Like, I was
Can we recall the things she said about Marisol?
Her knobbly knees need to get plastic surgery.
Truth.
Yeah. I don't even know how they would do that.
She said she had 0 talent.
Yeah.
Truth.
I feel like if you saw Marisol in person, she looks like an alien.
Okay.
Like, her head looks like it's 10 times bigger than her body.
Yes, she's a bobblehead. Yeah, she's definitely a bobblehead. What else did she say? I really want to go over it because I believe that a lot of it is true. Fake Birkin, cubic zirconia.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love so much that Stephanie is on the boat for a total of 5 minutes just to be like, oh, I have to go get my plane so we can go to Canada for a quick date.
For a home we have in Canada.
She's like, oh, what's in Canada? Oh, we have a home there. But, we're just doing a quick date, quick overnight date.
Why did she not just show up later?
Why did you just not go? We didn't even need you. Or
just say I had a previous engagement. It was a one-night thing.
It was like we got there at 5 p.m. and we left at like 10 a.m. Like, we didn't need you there for the 5 minutes.
It was just a one-night thing. They said it. It was a one-night thing.
To get on a fucking dinghy boat, to go back, to get on your private jet,
and
to go to Canada.
What exactly did you go eat in Canada?
I mean, is Canada known for their cuisine?
Well, no, just like those potatoes with the curds and the gravy, and maybe in some places in Canada, you can get good mussels.
Maybe she's like, oh, the Applebee's in Canada is so much better.
I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. But I just thought, again, that is her thing, and I just think that the fall is going to be really, because she's putting herself up here and she's
Yeah.
going to crash.
Yeah.
And it's going to be such great TV. And
It's
then
gonna
we're
be
going to
good.
root for her. And that's why my prediction, we are going to root for her because I don't believe she knows.
I feel like maybe her makeup artist who came for you on Instagram got in your head a little bit. We're not going to root for her.
I think not you and me.
Oh, okay.
The collective
Gotcha.
we, the people out there, they're going to root for there because she's a woman and the whole thing of like, you go girl and you got and don't take no shit from a man that keeps you in the dark and da-da-da-da-da. That
Yeah.
whole nonsense, there's going to be a lot of that.
I felt like this boat trip really didn't deliver for me. Other than the fact that Adriana was screaming, and then that the next morning Stephanie calls Alexia a Rottweiler, and then Alexia's offended despite the fact she called herself that the day before. Let's go over to Alexia's rental home where she's acting as though like, oh, I'm okay with it for now. I'm like, bitch, how are you paying for this?
Right.
Like, I'm like, this thing is nice.
So I think Alexia has jumped from relationship to relationship, and she has
Collected a check each way.
I think yes. I think Herman.
Did Herman leave her money?
He left money for the boys.
Okay.
They were already separated and about the divorce either was filed and wasn't final or something like that. And so she fought with his other sons for a long time, and she lost.
Was Herman also found in a latex suit with a dildo?
I don't think it was a latex suit with a dildo. Herman was very protected in Miami, so people didn't really talk about him. The fact that he was gay didn't really make the news at all because apparently the only person in the world that didn't know he was gay was Alexia,
Wink,
which
wink.
I don't believe. And I also, I think that she has some money from Herman. I think Todd paid her off. They made a financial agreement so that he could remember what he did. He talked out of he did like a whole, I don't know if you remember, but he had a whiteboard and he explained why renting was better than buying. And how it makes more sense to rent when people were saying how crazy to pay $29,000 a month for a condo. They rented that condo for a specific period of time, and it was for the show.
Gotcha.
Okay. And so then he explained why it was better. And the second they got divorced, he bought a $4.2 million apartment, bought in his name alone.
So it's bullshit.
So it's bullshit. He just didn't want to own anything with her. So I do think he paid her off. So in response to your question, how is she paying for it? She's paying for it with money she didn't earn.
Fortunately, we get eyes on Frankie, which is my favorite character on all of Real Housewives of Miami. But unfortunately, we also get eyes on Peter.
Yes.
Talk about a disheveled mess. Like this guy is not doing well. I don't know what he's doing in life, but he looks terrible. Terrible.
And the way he talks is that he's 32 or 33 years old.
It's kind of like seems like when people are doing drugs or something.
I mean, yeah, he's look, I know that he loves pot. He doesn't lie about it. He posts about it.
That's not pot.
It's not pot. I really think he's, I don't know, medicated maybe.
Maybe.
What I can tell you is that I do hope Alexia lives forever. Mm-hmm. Because the thought that he is the guardian for Frankie is terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
I love Frankie so much.
He has more sense than Peter.
The accident
100%.
with Frankie, it happened between season 1 and season 2, right?
Yeah.
It
was tough to see that picture.
I can't imagine. Like, that is one thing I will give to Alexia is, like, to go through that, to get up every day. Like, she takes such good care of Frankie. God, it is
every parent's worst nightmare. That call that she got.
The other kid in the car died, right?
No.
Oh, I thought they died.
No. I think nothing happened to him.
What?
Yeah. I think he had no permanent injuries. Don't quote me on it, but I don't believe he died.
Okay.
I think they were T-boned on the passenger side.
Oh.
Frankie was only like 13 years old or 14 years old. He was very young.
Gotcha. Oh my God. I just typed in her name on Google and it said Alexia Nepola, businesswoman.
Oh my God. When you read her bio on Bravo, it says that, and it calls her multilingual. So she barely speaks English. She speaks Spanish and she talks shit. I mean, what?
Yeah.
That makes you multilingual? What other language does she know? She doesn't even have a real command of the languages that she's supposed to know.
Okay, so let's move on to Dr. Nicole. So she shows up. She is a breath of fresh air.
What did you think of the moment? And do you call bullshit on this mutual admiration society between her and Stephanie?
Okay. Number one, no. I believe that she's like, oh, this fucking bitch, you know?
Do you think, like, when she gets home, she tells Anthony, how did you date that person? And by the way, this thing of calling them twins...
In class, I mean, Nicole never was screaming to us about how much money she had, okay?
No.
Stephanie is garbage. I think Dr. Nicole, sorry, I hate when anyone just calls her Nicole. Dr. Nicole is a fucking legend in this place. She's successful. She's intelligent. She's beautiful. She's everything that none of these women are. And I love her for it. And I will die for Dr. Nicole. Now, we do get a flash of Dr. Nicole's $100,000 Birkin, which...
Matt Alligator.
Can you imagine walking around with $100,000 in your hand?
No. Yes, I can on the way to the bank to deposit it, to invest it in a property or something. But in a purse...
I can't even imagine that.
By the way, they are good investments, apparently. I don't know for how long, you know?
When can you sell your gifted Birkin?
I'm not selling it.
Well, you should sell it. Birkin. Help pay for our reality court tour.
Let me show you. I want to show you.
Oh, wow. This is an exclusive.
I want to show you because it looks like a mess because I've been wearing it.
Oh, and you got your Labubu. What? Did you put a scarf around it?
It's a twilly.
Is that because it was like falling apart?
No, it's to protect the leather, and because I had to put the Labubu through there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I know there's another kind of hook you can get. But no, that's all I have.
Wow.
It's not even, it's part canvas, so, you know, it's definitely not $100,000 one. But
gotcha.
I also don't treat it like it's a small child because whatever.
Well, now Dr. Nicole, she does treat that thing like it's a small child.
Yes,
when she sees that there is lip gloss on her $100,000 purse, Wow. Do we get a reaction?
We do get a reaction, and they did a flashback to when she thought, or when actually her Dior bag, the Miss Dior, got burnt.
Wow.
And I don't know if you've noticed this, but she changes her voice dramatically when she's discussing bags.
Girl, that bag is everything. That color is amazing. Girl.
Thank you.
What
is that?
Don't tell me.
Lip gloss.
No.
There's a fire. There's a fire. Did you guys burn my Dior bag? My ostrich bag. Oh my God.
Which, by the way, she's one of those people. This is one of the things one of my other pet peeves, when people call handbags she. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's whatever. It's an inanimate object. The other thing I can't stand is when people do videos, influencers, makeup stuff, and they go,
yeah.
I want to go like this.
What about when they tap their nails?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm using
and they put their hand behind it.
I am using this Patrick Ta blush, and then this Anastasia bronzer. And I don't know if you could see the color here, but this Chanel lip gloss is a very kind of glossy pink. Like, I hate it.
I love it.
Okay. So I don't know if you've noticed that when she is discussing bags or damage to her bags, especially damage to her bags, she turns into Cookie Monster.
The time has come for this cookie. Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom 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 nom. Bye-bye. Cookie Monster want cookie.
Right. I don't know why that is. It's kind of funny. Not criticizing Nicole. I love Nicole.
No, God,
I just
no. We
find
would
it
never.
kind of funny.
We would never criticize Dr. Nicole. First of all, put some fucking respect on her name. It's Dr. Nicole. And we would never disrespect Kiki. You tried that earlier. It's not going to happen again.
I did not disrespect her.
I'm quitting the show. The fact that when Stephanie talked about him, again, she's like, I could tell that he was going places. Like, she doesn't look at people for like who they really are. It's like, I knew that one day he was going to be rich.
Right. I think she would have held on.
I want to give a shout out this episode because we did kind of have an MVP who showed up, and that was one Miss Lisa Hochstein. One, I thought that she was so fun playing her undercover James Bond. But she brings up on the yacht that she's like, let's play a game. And I was waiting for her to say like, let's all say who we trust the least at the table.
Basically.
But she says, say something nice about somebody else at the table. And so, Adriana goes first and she's like, about Marisol, she's like, I think that I love how loyal she is to Alexia. I really admire
and
that.
Her
like
fashion style.
And her fashion. She does say nice stuff.
She does.
Well, then it goes to Marisol.
She's such a
and she's
dick.
like, oh, hang on, let me think about it. Oh, shoot. I don't even remember what she said.
She
now.
said,
What
I
did
I think it's cool that she plays the piano.
Yes, that's it.
I don't know if you clocked this, but later on in the episode, when they're playing, I don't know if it's later, but they're playing with those water guns. Alexia is next to Adriana, and they're having a great time together.
Yeah. But Marisol's
Alexia
pissed.
is so much nicer without Marisol. If you want to see the real Alexia, which, besides all the bullshit and her trying to pretend she's something she's not, if she was just who she is, it's good. And it's nice. And she was nice to be friends with. But Marisol is ruining her. And I can't wait till she realizes that.
Oh. Then I love that Gertie talks about Julia. And she says nice things about her. And then Julia comes and she's like, I love that you are willing to stand in your truth.
Yeah, but she also said that she give just good parties or.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do good parties, and I love that you're willing to basically be a complete bitch and throw me under the rug because you think that you're right. I love that about you.
Right.
It was a good game. I appreciate it.
It was a stupid game. The only people I think that were honest there was Gertie and Adriana. Did they continue it after that?
No, they just gave us those as the highlights.
Oh, okay.
It was like, hey, who's ever fighting? Let's talk about you guys.
Okay.
Stephanie wasn't there, so Alexia couldn't do it. So that was the end of the game, which I appreciated it though. If I was across from Kiki, I would still be talking.
Right.
Because if Kiki doesn't have any fans, that means I'm dead.
No, Kiki has fans. Kiki has a lot of
fans.
I'm
saying, if ever there comes to a point where people are like, you don't have any fans, that means I've died.
Right.
Because I will always be a fan.
Loyal, hardcore Kiki fan till you die.
Till the day I die.
And Jennifer Pedranti and Katie.
Yes.
And a host
Stephanie
of others.
Holman. Yeah.
Stephanie Holman. And kind of everybody that we've had on this show. Brittany Bateman.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, yes, I would. Yeah. Oh, Jen Fessler. Absolutely. Yeah.
We love Jen Fessler.
Guys, that's Miami this week. I mean, talk about an episode. It's firing on all cylinders down in Miami. And when we say firing on all cylinders, we hope you know that means it's really not much, but it feels good. Guys, thank you so much for joining us at Reality Court. Don't forget, if you've got any scoop that has barely any shit on it, email us at realitycourtscoop@gmail.com. Go and leave us a 5-star review. Nothing less.
We're doing the Lord's work here.
Seriously, like we brought out an actual document.
Yeah.
Okay?
We did.
Like,
Documents.
come on. Documents. Mm-hmm. Did I contribute to that at all? No. No. I'm here for the chitter chatter. You know, I'm just here to be a little dance monkey, but I appreciate the people who are doing the work. Did you know about Julia's ex-husband dying in a latex suit with a dildo in their ass? You should have sent it
to the email address.
Well, because I wanted credit for that. I didn't want that to be anonymous.
That is breaking news. I'm going to confirm
apologies
that.
to whoever actually did that research and commented it, and apologies. I always thought being found naked would be bad, but I'd rather be found naked than in a latex suit with a dildo in my ass.
Right. And it was, let me ask you, the dildo, was there a hole in the latex suit for the dildo?
I'm assuming. Yeah. I'm assuming there was a slit for that.
That's very Buffalo Bill. I'm sorry.
Guys, thank you so much for being here. Anna, thank you so much for gracing us with your insane talents. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pat. Thank you, Hurrdat. Thank you, Hurrdat social media team. I'm sure you're sick of our asses. And thank you to myself for being here as just a little silly guy.
You're just a
silly. Just a silly little guy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. What are you saying?
5-star reviews, please.
I said that. I said leave us a 5-star review. I think I did.
No, you didn't.
Only leave us a 5-star review. Nothing less than. Please don't say anything negative about us. If you're on YouTube, only nice comments. Guys, seriously.
Really.
You're stupid.
Like, it hurts in places we don't talk about at cocktail parties. It's very deep.
Hurts.
Remember that we are both have mental health issues. And we're not joking. It's true. But
we are both mentally unstable.
Right. And to the woman that says
Yeah.
that I have done shit to my lips, and I explain that I am good with makeup and can cheat my line and stuff.
Oh, wow, she's wiping it off. Where'd your lip go? Oh my God, where's your lip?
Look like lips that have been injected.
Wow.
Thank you. Look, what happens
guys, I will tell
is
you
when
this,
you
as someone
use,
who's
here's
seen
a trick,
Anna
guys.
in person, she looks haggard, okay?
Okay, you use an iridescent lip gloss and nothing else, and it makes a big difference. And then
wow. I'll need to try that.
Really,
I
don't have a mirror. And when you use a liner
and literally a camera
iridescent lip gloss.
Yeah. Wow. Don't say you didn't learn something here today, kids.
So don't say I inject my lips because there is nothing I hate more than injected lips.
Next week, you guys are going to see me. My lips are going to be this big. I'm going to have so
now
much
that you know the trick,
lip gloss and liner. It's going to be insane. I'm going to have
now that you know the trick.
Lips. Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Beyonce. As always, we appreciate you. 5-star reviews, nothing less than.
Send those emails in.
Send your emails to realitycourtscoop@gmail.com. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye.